There's another dog. Look at him grasp. He wishes to grasp our head and we're smaller. Isn't that always the way? Oh yeah, we blew that up. I guess at some point. To be honest, I think we just fought a giant purple alien. I'm not sure how that blew up. Did it self-destruct? We don't know. It's not important, because we're in the big old seahorse! That was just me, entirely me being dumb there. There was no need for it. Move forward and backward, look. This is the way in which it differs from the previous one of these we did. In the torpedo that was definitely a torpedo and nothing else. The moon's above us. Look at it go. Oh dear, oh dear. This could be an issue. Aha. I've gotten past all of your debris. Oh no. Oh heavens! I take umbrage with how that went. Avoid them. Avoid them! I'm trying real hard to avoid them. Got all rings coming out the back of me. Hey, hey, way. Pack that in. Just stay up here. Nothing can happen to you if you're above where the rocks are. There we go, look. There's a cone. They are doing the Macarena. Do you get it? Do you get our joke? Our comedy joke, aliens, ha 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 ha. Well, now, time to die. Bit excessive. And yet, apparently missed one. See, that one only took one bullet, but, like... I don't know. I don't understand sometimes the ways in which dogs happen. Let's not think about it, alright? Was there any stuff around here? So in case you've forgotten, or you're otherwise not aware, the aliens have taken over a ship, haven't they? Oh, the door's broken. See? How will we ever... So yeah. Kurt followed Big Purple Boy, while we are now going to attempt to reclaim the ship. Ow. Stop happening. Stop happening. No. You're not allowed, it's a criminal offence. Ah. It's not a victimless crime. Right. It's the laser room. The lasers are here to stop you. I just jumped right on that one. The only way we'll ever find peace is if we destroy it all. Not sure what this room is or does in the context of, you know, this ship. But if we started questioning what everything was, we'd be here all the time, forever. Literally all of the time the universe has left. Questioning what the fuck. Oh, flaming frogs. You're not allowed. Oh, there's no other reason to stay up here, is there? Let's just escape. Ah, okay. We didn't fully escape. There's still frogs happening. I don't think you. I do not know that. Not for certain. There's health here. Oh, flipping heck, we lost a lot of health. We, as if you, the viewer, are responsible. You're killing me here, friend. I want you to realise that this is entirely because you're watching. Here we make it down the splenduloid. Right. Who did that? Oh, whoever. You. There we go. Look, there's the splenduloid itself, look. For the, What you see it does. Now, I know you're looking at that and thinking that's just a ridiculous, massive, incomprehensible metal, but what it does is it rotates the splines such that upon re-entry they will no longer decompose into a threshed crumble. Because once it degenerates into a threshed crumble, you're really left with nothing but the splide. And to go from a spline to just a splide is, it's not great. You'll be the laughingstock of the entire planet. Your wife will leave you, if you have one. If you have a husband, won't be particularly bothered. We don't know what it is. We don't know what the distinction is there. We don't know what causes it. My theory is it's just some sort of ancient custom. Of course, quite why everyone feels obliged to follow it, I'm not sure. Maybe husbands just like splides. We don't know, but I've taken up enough of your time. Okay. That could be an issue. I've legitimately forgotten how to get out of this room. Oh yeah. Here we go. Look. It's under the Splexit temperance. There's another spline feature. Well, it aids the splining, you know. See, it's a lot better if you just say words and don't try to ascribe logical function. It's... Stop it. Stop happening. You're bad. Alright. This is a library, at least, so there's that. What are you on the floor? Heen! It's just the big heen circle that says heen. Ow. Don't know why. This could become frustrating. They keep dropping frogs from the sky and I'm not... What? Ow! Out of the vents! There's frog vents! They actually put some thought into where the frogs were coming from. That's unusual. Ah, no, big man! Oh, thank heavens. He wasn't particularly attentive, was the big man. He died as he lived, looking the other way. Very easy to bribe that particular alien. Yeah. Haha, you weren't even aware of my presence. It's going real bleepy bloopy. Is the soundtrack. Just to let us know that it's beepy time. Time for beeps. Look out the window, and here come the sheeps. Is this just bonus guns? Bonus guns. You can never have too many, apparently. You must always acquire guns, despite the danger it poses to everyone else. And everyone's better judgment. And all the research that's come out to show that it's a bad idea. Not talking about anything in particular. Get out of the sky. So, Yeah, this was on our spaceship. The human vessel. Do you get the feeling that our scientist might be evil? It's just, you know, I wouldn't want to cast aspersions on people unnecessarily, but I'm looking at all of, like... I feel like he might be evil. What have you been doing in here, friend? What's this room for? What's the function of all this? Oh, flash of light letting you know that it's happened. Now, of course, the clone embryos control the elevator, and they turn to aliens. So, like, what's the implication there? Have we been growing aliens this whole time, or did the aliens build this in a matter of, like, 10 minutes? We don't know. I'm not sure what the visual language of this game is trying to tell me at this point. Stop firing your shooty bangs. It's alien projectiles, isn't it? I don't know what to call them. Might not even have a word for it. Get down here. Come on. Bring it to me. Bring it to me. Half the price. Go on. Yeah. They're real insistent on continuing to happen at me. And I've got to be honest, I'm not into it. So, do 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 do. Do 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 do. Die. Get out. Get out. Run away. Flee. Exit. Exit like a pine cone. You just gotta check them all, haven't you? There's no other way. Aha. Now that we've destroyed those clones, the elevators can happen again. I know it might not make sense, the mechanics of how this room's function, but what you don't understand is the elevators are actually programmed to activate once the one thing of significance on that level has been destroyed. Like, the one notable thing. Once it detects only background scenery, the elevator will activate. Get out. Leave. I don't like it. They're bad and I want them to leave. That's the plot of this game. Really. Of course the door's broken. Because we've got to blow up another thing, haven't we? Because we're the blow-up friends. Ah. That was significantly quicker. Get back. Ow. Rude. Oi, you don't just pop up from out of the ground. That's bad manners. Get to it. Oh, I sausaged that. I damn near died. Huh. That was very nearly a raspberry tartlet of misfortune. Don't know why a raspberry tartlet specifically, but I think on balance you will all come to agree with me. Get rid of that. because I might want some of these things. Let's see what benefit they bring me. As we kill the former inhabitants, take what they have for our own, and then feel entitled to keep it centuries later, when they ask for it back. Because we'd rather not face our past and admit that we kind of stole a lot of shit from people, not talking about anything in particular. Cheese. I'm not quite sure why all the cheese is suddenly in the corridor. Is it cheese? Who's to say? Is it insulating foam, perhaps? It is not ours to judge. Oh. I was concerned for a moment there that it might be bad. Right now, where do we... Ow! Don't frog! I'm having frog problems. No, you're not good! You're not good! I'm not happy with this. Stop it. I could have sworn there was another room you could go into at this point. Oh well. To the lavatory. Before we perish. Is there good things in here? No, this is just a waste of everyone's time. Alright. Alright. Oh no, the adorable mirrors. I mean, this was basically the state the bathroom was in when we left it as the Doctor. So, honestly, apart from having just taken the mirrors, apparently, like I thought that one had been blown up, but that one, they've just nicked that one. They thought, oh, your reflection is not available at this time. That's adorable. We're having that. What does that... All of the panels say Jim Dandy on them. In case you forget what the spaceship's called while you're taking a piss. If you have some sort of piss-based amnesia. It's increasingly common. Checkpoint. Where am I going? That'll be handy. You want to find where you're going, and then go where you're not going yet, because there'll be batteries and guns and things that you want. Or that there'll just be nothing. Because, you know, the game doesn't owe you anything. You're a fool for thinking it. I feel like I want... There we go. Some shotguns. Those will be handy. Battery. Oh, frog. I think the frog... I evaded that particular frog. That frog shall never know. He's not even partially aware. Oh, hang on. Aha! Give me your... Oh no, it's happened. Oh, that's right into a man's feet. Stop it. I mean, what do you want me to tell you? They didn't stop it. They should have done. I asked nicely. They had every opportunity to resolve this in a civil manner. Oi, you're dead. Idiot. Don't even... They're just continually dropping from the ceiling. I want that gun. Right. You're not allowed grenades! Oh. I'm just wasting ammunition at this point. Get out! Get out! Get out of the room! Don't let it happen! Don't let it happen, Nathaniel. He's got the trifle. We're all dead. If he makes it to the mystical diamonds. I wonder if this is anything of note. Oh, what a look at that. I couldn't even finish saying what a surprise. Don't believe the guns. There is another way. To my mind, there's no way to get those guns without just falling to your death. It's a rather cruel trick. You know, there's a lot of ways game designers sort of indicate to the player what the path is. And that's just sort of a given in a lot of aspects of game design. That is kind of a betrayal of trust right there. That is a full-on dick move. If I had to describe the manner of move that is, I would look you dead in the eye and say, dick. You know, any excuse to. Sometimes it's just a demand. Right, battery A. Now let us fall. Gracefully. Just no way not to take damage there, I guess. That was the lowest point. I know a thing or two about low points, trust me. I didn't want the Gatling gun's infinitely more useful. You know what? No. I make my own fate. Should probably have gotten rid of one of the shotguns. Would have been quicker. It's my own time I'm wasting. The Gatling guns are just the superior automatic weapon. There we go. That's the sort of sandwich we like to consume at our picnic. Now here's the... Got a jetpack now. As you may have noticed. Oh, not the sludge! I keep forgetting these buttons are not as sensitive as I'm used to. There's a whole analog input situation going on here. So now we just gotta float through the sludge room on a really indirect path. Because it's not really a puzzle. I don't know that I'd call it platforming. It's honestly barely even gameplay. But they want to drag it out because you've got to prove that you could fly about for a minute. You've got to prove that you can follow the thing. Because if you can't follow the thing, what good are you? What use will you be to the Horde? It's a Horde training simulation for when you need to float about. You've got to be better at floating about so that She-Ra doesn't get you. I don't know. I mean, think about it. Had they floated about more, do you think they would have gotten anywhere fighting back. If all it takes for evil to triumph is to float about a bit, there is not a lot to talk about in this section, and I am not doing a good job of pretending otherwise. Where did it go? Sorry, I blinked and I completely lost the fuel source. I would not like to have to do this again, if I'm being perfectly candid with you. Here's just the big gear. It churns the toxic sludge, as is its purpose and the diktat of the Emperor. Fuck, which way am I meant to be looking? Which way's the exit? How do I leave? How do I leave? How do I leave? Which way's the way? Oh! My little heart just died. It went, it just left. Couldn't take it. Car battery. At least we get a car battery, you know. Oh, a brand new shotgun. Is that another shotgun? Alright, let's just get a refill on our shotguns. Wow, this really isn't any quicker than it was with the Uzi, was it? Really quite slow. But what we're going to do now... Hey. It's a bit like the Spider-Man logo. It doesn't, but oh no! No, don't! Ah! Oh dear, the frame rate. Oh dear, the frame rate. That's not ideal, is it? Ugh. Yikes. Is this the boss now? I forget if there's anything after this. After the sludge room. I think this might be the boss. Yeah. A sphere! More of them! Oh, I guess he's here now. He, I guess, is the BFB. He's never named as such in-game. Oh, it's a dark reflection of ourselves, isn't it? Definitely the noise a dog makes.
Now, play nice with the other doggy.
No. Ah! Well, that sure showed me. There's just no way around that. There's no way around it. Sometimes you just got to get run over by a dog. Now this can be a bit infuriating because, oh no, he's got, I fell off. Oh no, oh no, oh no. That didn't go how I wanted. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, this fight can be annoying because our opponent can use the same health pickups we can. So he will regenerate health. You've just got to get to them before he does. When you see the shield go up. There wasn't really anything we could have done about it in that instance. Who's tickling me? Tickling me with your lasers. Where did you even go? Where's the... There he is, I guess. You'll never find me. Yeah, shield went up. Let's get the thing before he does. I don't know if you heard that. The other dog is literally called Bad Max. Because, you know... Oh, I was right in the corner! What you've done there is riled me. Face the consequences of your choice, your decision. Your decision, as I almost said. No, that's cheating! That was cheap! Stop standing on my head. You... Pack it in, pack it in! I don't like it when you do that. Where'd he go? All these MDK2 and its cheap jump scares. This bit always did make me kind of nervous as a wee lad. Because you never know when a giant dog's gonna come charging around the corner with all its guns. Aha. I have all the health. Now you're going to perish. I would hope. Has he left? I was slightly concerned that he was just going to continue camping that... Oh no! Oh, good heavens! That's a lot of lasers that I don't want. What? Oh no! Oh dear! Oh. Yeah, he just sort of camps the health for a bit and then congregates down here. Gathers himself. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh no, that's bad. Oh, it's terrible. Oh no. You have terrible lasers. Thought I was on the platform, never mind. You're gonna... There we go. There he goes, look, dead. Dead next to the sphere. But the sphere, as it turns out... Ah, I forgot there was this bit first.
Obsolete mutt. Welcome to the pound.
You're obsolete, you see, because it's robot. Robot banter. Oh, another sphere. Everything's spheres, I keep telling you. Portal.
Max.
And that sphere contained a man!
Fuzzy friend, let's get to the bridge.
Hey buddy, do you want to explain the clone basement?
Well, wherever this portal leads, there's sure to be trouble.
Sick 'em. No need to tell me twice, Doc.
I love jumping into random portals that just fell out of a dog's mouth.
To kickstart the reactors.
I've work to do.
You certainly do, my friend. It's time for science. And you're gonna know about it. Don't you dare miss Hyde. Toaster. Obviously essential. Empty glass bottle, need that. Ladder, why is it on the hob? We don't know, we're cooking it. Slice of bread, leave the loaf. Magnet bread. Who left this just lying around in the kitchen?
Now, this is science.
I'm not sure that statement's accurate.